Oh shit, dude. That wasn't supposed to happen. Oh my god. Oh, yes it was. Oh my god. Lincoln. Is that you? Is that you, Lincoln? Oh my god, I couldn't see. I wasn't sure if that was... Lincoln, are you okay? It's too dark in here. The clouds, they're too... Wait, what's that word? Shit. It sounded so good for a second. Lincoln, get the ray gun. We need it. Hurry up. No. Woof, woof. Oh my god, Lincoln, no. That's right. We can go to space again. Screw Star Trek. Nobody knows. There's nothing going on in here. Hell no, we don't make sense. It doesn't matter. Well, hi guys. Today, check this out. I came up with this special inclusion of really nothing special. We don't know enough about the biomedical challenges of deep space exploration. No, sir. Even though we've had aliens coming to this planet for billions of years, millions, and, well, hang on, other things, we're being sucked in by nanorobots from the swine flu. I'm just kidding. It wasn't the swine flu. It was, what was that? COVID. And I still think that was honestly, if you want to talk about it, that whole thing, the COVID thing, it was all made from a beer, Corona. I think somebody told me too, this is real, this is a real story. Somebody told me that, this has everything to do with space, shut up. That Corona, the beer company, actually got shut down because of, yeah, I heard that. It was a truce. How stupid is that? Maybe it did, I don't know, but I don't really think that much anymore. But it isn't because I don't want to. Honestly, I get real mad if I take a six-pack on like halfway full and I wake up in the morning, which is usually the story for me. I don't, it's not because I don't want to. It's just that, well, carry on to what was really going on in the world. Today is October 4th. Don't forget to have your phones next to your ears, taped around all day to make sure you don't miss what is it? It's some kind of warning they're putting through everybody's phone to mechanically get your brain so that you can't think for yourself. I guess that's what the idea is. I don't know. That could not be right. Even though I probably didn't say that right either. But what's funny enough, we don't know enough about the biomedical challenges of deep space exploration. No, not as a human race, do we? We've gone to the moon for decades of years and hundreds of thousands of, you know what I'm saying. Never been to Mars, but said we've been on there for millions of years. I don't know who to believe, but I've got to say this. If we're up on Mars and stuff, and I wish they'd stop lying to me about it. I'm down. I was just coming out of this place today, and it was raining, and I was thinking, wouldn't that be awesome? Wouldn't that be badass to be... Or, I don't know. Here's what I want to know. What is it that these aliens are doing on other planets? You know, we watch football. I don't really watch football, but I play in band, or I, talk on these podcasts. Do they have their own podcast? Do they? I mean, and the answer is always pretty. It's fair enough for the answer. There's my talks. They're not here. The answer's fair enough for. I mean, they take care of their young, but is it really? I don't believe it. I mean, I don't. That's not actually true, but didn't you know? Oh shit, my dog. Oh no, Lincoln. Oh no. Oh no. So okay. Anyway, get your coffee, get your whatever. I'm gonna go get mine, and I'm gonna try to wake up so that I don't fumble over my words and have it. Hey, there you are, Lincoln. Another day, such as I did yesterday. It's not. I blame the morning hours of. But actually, honestly, I got up late, so I don't really have an excuse. So, don't do all that. I'm going to do all that and get all my papers and all that stuff together so I can talk to myself, really, but to you guys and tell you all about. Honestly, it really kind of is just my opinion. Oh, shit, Lincoln, come here. That's the dog. Come here. Lincoln, now. Lincoln, come here. Come on. Get inside. Nope. Come on. Actually, let's go home. Come on, Lincoln. We're going to go home. Lincoln, this way. Come on, Lincoln. Lincoln. Come here. Lincoln, come here. Come here, Lincoln. Lincoln, come here. He won't fight with him, but Lincoln, right now. Come on, dipshit. Let's go. Come on, Lincoln. Let's go. We're going home. Come on. Lincoln, let's go. He won't fight with him, but Lincoln, you're going to get your ass kicked if you do. Lincoln, right now, or I'm going to fucking kill you. Lincoln, let's go. Come on. Oh, you're a cute puppy. Lincoln, you listen to me. Come on, let's go. He's a cute dog. Keep going, Lincoln. Don't. You won't fight with anybody. Lincoln, I'm not fucking yelling at you anymore. Come on, Linky, let's go. Come on, Lincoln. Not you. You are a pretty dog. Lincoln, come on, dipshit. Come here, Lincoln. Come on. If you don't listen to me anymore. Wait a minute. Sorry, everybody. He went over to this corner to act like he was rough and tough. You are a cute doggy. Sorry, everybody. Okay. I have to. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. Okay. Stray from the side of the beans. Okay. So, that's what we're going to talk about today. I'm going to talk about. You guys should. Yeah, do you think that we're really made for space exploration? And if so, what are all these stories about all these aliens that have been coming around for millions of years? And is the History Channel right? I'm just kidding, that's not really. Okay, I'll be back. But, well, hello friends, family, foe, and woes, and all that. Okay, now, as you know, this is really all catalog for me. Okay. That's the beauty of it. It's really going to come down to it. I don't really listen to this shit anyway. Now, I have this timestamp for myself. Man, those are not going to go on all of them. Actually, you know what, guys? I'm going to hang on for a second. Yeah, actually, hang on. Sorry. Hang on. Yeah. Put that on the bottom. That's really usually sweating like that, my friends. Okay. Million foes. Uh-oh. I hear nothing but static. Oh, shit, I just lost my... Uh-oh. Is that rain? Just kidding. Okay. No, that's just my awesome new background noises. Okay. Whoa, what's up? So today is, well, it's Wednesday, October 4th. Don't forget to duct tape your phone to your head so you don't miss the transmission of getting your brain waves hollowed out by the radio waves the government is pushing amongst us. Yeah. I think that it's just an emergency broadcasting system. But, you know, if that's not fun enough for you. Okay. So, we've been trying for years to go to space. This is a great topic for me, honestly. Besides the new world order of instant gratification to, however, that's what the whole world runs on now these days. Actually, I think I talk like I'm old or something. Yeah, 45. I'm not admitting the whole 46 thing in 2 days. But that's fine. Obviously, I want somebody to say happy. I'm just kidding. Now, have you guys ever heard of the Orion Nebula? Well, guess what? Incredible new images of the Orion Nebula from, that's right, guess it, say it with me. JWST, or better known as the James Webb Telescope. I can't wait to see with the new telescope. I'm not bored with this one yet. Don't get me wrong. I love when I hear my dogs barking in the background of that. Okay. The Orion Nebula is one of the brightest star-forming regions in the sky, easily visible in a small telescope, or mine. Mine's not, it's not big. I polished that mirror for about 5 minutes. But you've never seen anything like these new images from JWST. No, sir, you haven't. Researchers have created enormous mosaics of the region in both short and long wavelength channels. That's so cool because how that works, is they take it in different... They do. It is like a mosaic, and they piece it all together. It's real cool. So they take little pictures all over. I mean, not all over. In the region, you know what I'm saying? What I don't know and what I would like to look up is obviously it's got to be where your lens is open for a very long time. Obviously, that's how this that lets light into the camera. You know how cameras work. That's how light goes. You leave the shutter open for a very long time, and I imagine that the shutter on that's not like a camera shutter, or it's probably just like it probably is an iPhone or something taking pictures. Go figure. And that'd be anyway. Researchers have created enormous mosaics. Yeah, so it's real cool how they do it, and that's real even better how they. I think it's amazing how we figured out the short and the long wavelength channels to be able to see and not see things that we wouldn't see with our eyeballs and our earballs. The interactive interface from ESA allows you to zoom in and out of the images and switch between the views. You can see details in the stellar disks and outer flows up into short wavelength versions. So, while the long wavelength version reveals a network of dust and organic compounds, then you have the long wave that come in, and I think they do like a patch over type of thing where, not patch over. Now, here's one thing that I don't know that I've heard that I can't, when I used to work at NASA, this is how we did it. I just kidding. They actually have, NASA, they actually have, like artists come in and, formulate this. I'm not real sure how they do it. I mean, last time they called me to do it, I was real busy. I had like, so many things to do. What the cat's butt here. There were things that just I couldn't get to NASA fast enough to take care of these pictures, so I had to skip out of this one. But I know next time they call me, I'll be there, dude. The new images also, don't forget, reveal some mind-boggling enigmas. Now, how would you find an enigma? I'm not sure, but let's find out, okay? Discovered within the gas and dust of the inner Orion Nebula and the trapezium, I hate when I can't say, cluster, the trapezium cluster, are hundreds of free-floating planetary mass objects. In a paper posted, oh shit, wait, no, I hate it when my paper, okay, papers. Save the trees of the Orion Nebula, that's what I said, in a paper posted to Air Igotics 5, researchers say the near-infrared survey from JWST allowed them to discover and characterize a sample of 540 planetary mass candidates with masses down to 0.6 Jupiter masses. Now that, I gotta say it, give it to me, boy. Within those, okay. Within those are 42 Jupiter mass binary objects. And that's cool. If you don't know what binary, it's binary too. You know, binary codes. It's like we have a binary sign. It's two things orbiting each other, spinning really fastly sometimes. Other times, maybe slower. The Jupiter mass binary object, or don't jumbos, JUMBOs, apostrophe S, are a really big discovery. This is really cool. We believe, said Mark McCaffrin, that's right, a senior advisor for science and exploration at ESA on Mastodon. In the preprint, McCaffrin and his fellow researchers said that these planetary mass binary objects is a result that is highly unexpected and which challenges current theories of both star and planetary formations. Now, that being said, it's really cool. I'm gonna put this picture into the comment section, where we can all view it. I'm not like NASA. I don't hide my stuff. Just kidding. Okay. You know, wouldn't that be fucked up or messed up to find out the whole time that NASA really is telling the truth and none of this shit is... Okay. Let's see. Isn't it? Okay. Done. We're done. Now, I'm going into here and go back. Now, this is going to be posted into the comments section for your viewing. Cool picture, dude. Now, like I was saying earlier, I'm not positive. Would you shut up, alarm system? Just kidding. I don't like to say shut up. It's not a good thing to say. Now, the team says that these objects are too small to be stars, but these free-floating objects also challenge the conventional definition of a planet because, well, they are not in orbit around the star. Well, like rogue planets, maybe. Additionally, current theories of planetary formation suggest that Jupiter-sized objects can be formed through this process that gives rise to stars inside the clouds of dust and gas found in a nebula. Now, that being said, I've got a question. Is that without being in a star formation, or is it with it? Because it's clear that further simulations and modeling will be needed to understand how a substantial population of objects can form below 5M Jupiter and how a significant fraction of them can end up in multiple systems, like the team concluded in they found these planets basically that are not, they're just kind of out there. They're not really with a host star or with I mean, which anymore it doesn't surprise me what the hell we find with. I mean, but I think there's everything to everything for anything out there in space. I wish to now I'm but see the images in detail. Get into the eSky application. Go to the eSky application, and you can see the pictures. It's real cool. I'll put the link down there so that you guys, for your viewing pleasures. Now, as we get into the mind-blowing facts. Hey, I want to say they're facts. I'm not real sure. But what I've been told, this is where we arrive. When I come back after these messages. And if you're from the okay, anyway, we're gonna get into, can man actually really? I mean, can we travel into space? I mean, past all the BS that is said about how NASA already has these ways of flying, do UFOs and all that crap. Can we really? I mean, we were born on Earth, and I mean, our bodies, this is just how over years, put with everything aside, can we really get into space without there being issues? Let's find out here in just a few, everybody. I'm going to go leave some important messages on here that got to be left, and I will be back with these really, really cool details about, well, we're going back to the moon, so get ready for that, okay? Let's do this. I'll be back. While everybody's panicking and selling that crypto, I'm gonna go to the don't sell your crypto. for stock, so put that in your pipe and smoke it. Okay. Man, that's some goddamn fishy. Faster. 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 Shitballs, why does this happen? I hate oh, nothing. These stupid fucking ear things. These stupid ear things. Oh, Lincoln, he's not listening to me. About time for him to start staying home. Well, that's more interesting than the shit I'm talking about. Okay, sorry. Lincoln, come on, butt rush. Don't do that to me. Do you understand what that makes me have to do? Good catch. Hi. Man, you made me look good there. I gotta say, that was pretty good. Let's go. Ever. Oh, I forgot I was, whoops. Okay. What's up, guys? So, forgot about this. Da-da-da-da-da. Sorry. Alright. Yeah, that's probably way more interesting than crap I was talking about. Lincoln, over here. Don't fucking move or anything. Stupid motherfucker. Okay, anyway, so, what were we, I know what I was talking about. We're going back to the moon, but, before we go back to the moon, oh, I'm alright, thank you though. Oh wait, no, let me see it. Yeah.
It's a hybrid.
What?
It's a hybrid. So it's not.
That's good, I like those. I like those a lot. Okay, now I'm really back, I'm sorry. Okay, so, do you think that we are actually, man, it's like, past all the all the crap of like, aliens and UFOs and we've been being like that for billions of years and past all that, you think that humans, like the mankind is actually even made to go to space? Because I'm going to go with the $1 billion answer saying, no. I don't think that it's a reason to not do it. Because I'm all about the space exploration stuff. I really am. But with all this stuff, I mean, hey, what's up, 4Q and Jay Llewellyn? What's up, hey, guys? Thank you for joining on here. God, really, I'm sorry, that took me a while. But I don't think that we should stop at all. God, I hate that thing. But we don't know enough about the biomedical challenges of deep space exploration. Exactly, but so much. Although, I mean, yeah, humans have flown to space for decades. Let me turn this. I'm sorry. Sometimes I like to just have something in this, but I'm sure it's not. Okay. But for decades, we've gone to the moon. God, I cannot talk. The moon, and trying to get to Mars, which I just don't know what's. I don't know. Anyway, but the missions have primarily been in like a low type Earth orbit, and with a handful of journeys to the moon. Honestly, I wasn't even sure we went to. Did we not go to the moon the first time, or did we? I'm just saying. Just kidding. I mean, God damn it, dude. The human race is shitty to each other. All we do is lie to everybody. It's so stupid. I don't get it. But with the hopes of one day sending humans to Mars. However, the environments of the moon and deep space present additional health challenges to astronauts over low Earth orbits. LEO to the NASA, the smarties. Okay, such as higher radiation, long-term exposure to reduced gravity, and additional acceleration and deceleration forces. A new paper looks at the future of biomedicine in space with a sobering takeaway. We currently don't know enough about the biomedical challenges of exploring deep space to have an adequate plan to ensure astronaut health and safety to the Artemis program. Now, let me ask somebody something, and I don't have to answer it. I'm just putting it in your head here. Uh, don't people, I mean, astronauts, I mean, I know that we don't want anybody to die doing anything and all that, but don't these people have a complete understanding that, I mean, every mission is, yeah, the challenges, I mean, if I were going to be an astronaut and I would just pretty much know that I'm not coming back to Earth and I'm going to probably die. And that's fine. And I would have that understanding. Maybe I don't know. Clearly we know and understand that I'm the dumb one here. So it's not anything new. Now, experiments have been ongoing for 2 decades on the International Space Station to access the physiological and psychological challenges of long duration spaceflight. That's a big one for me. I mean, this is what I was talking about, I always do. This instant gratification thing to the world I don't think that it's anything new either. Like with the new age, I'm not that old. Uh, oh shit, Lincoln, did you drop your ball? Fuck, man, don't do that. It's not your fault. It's mine. Yeah, you're screwed on that though. I'm gonna have to remember that. But man, I shouldn't let you. Oh, anyway, uh, I don't know exactly where I was on that, but um, yeah, just instant gratification thing and I don't think it's anything new, but I think that that's going to be the issue, and that is why astronomy and then space shit is so hard to, honestly, for people to be interested in it, is it is such a long, hang on, I'm at work, okay. Anyway, uh, it's like so you're not gonna, nothing is fast. They finally just put into play, and I think it was because the Oumuamua thing, uh, that we have on ground rockets ready to take off in case something happens that we've got to, hurry up and check out. Because, and well, I'm not going to say in previous times. It's not like anything's changed in the last whatever, hour. I'm just kidding. 10 years or something. But they want to have in play a rocket to be able to take off. Just in case a comet or a meteor comes up that maybe someone missed. I mean, dude, it happens. And a perfect example of this is that comet that just flew through. It's still actually you can still see. Well, if you have binoculars and a telescope in the eastern sky, that's probably depending on where you are. Yeah, this Nishumu comet, man, it was not. It was found by a God damn it! I'm sorry. I don't mean to say that. By a whatever astronomer. Not. You know. God, I just can't. I'm fumbling my words, and I can blame it on earliness. It's only 8, so that's what we're gonna go with. But it was found by an amateur. Thank you, astronomer. That found it. That's it. Thank you. And that was not found by all these amazing gadgets that we have pointed at the space. It's like, have you ever watched that? One of my favorite cartoons, and it isn't even because it just happens to be, you know, uh, about space. But I don't even remember what it's called now. Damn it, dude, it's like, maybe it is my fault. Anyway, I'll remember as I go. But it's going to take a second. Yeah, but I mean, it wasn't like these huge telescopes found this thing. I mean, it was from an amateur astronomer that just happened to. Actually, you know what? It wasn't his first. Uh, it wasn't his first comet to find either. It apparently, I think it's like his third or fourth. So, I'm thinking this dude is out to get comets and find them. I didn't know that. I was looking up, reading it, but it's pretty cool because yeah. But that being said, why should they? Not why. I'm sorry. You think that they have, rockets that just take off? Because see, it used to take off. I think, or not used to. I mean, I'm sure it still is, and I don't know what's changed with SpaceX and NASA and all that, but but I think to get to get anything okay, because it's not like it's cheap either. You've got to go through a process of like some kind of elimination of why you're going, because it's our tax dollar. It's us fucking spending it, which is why I think that we should be able to have some say so. I always say this. Why do we want to go put a rover on Mars and go to a flat plane where there's nothing to? Why don't we go to a cliffside, at least like the Grand Canyon of Mars, and where there's a timestamp on everything, and we can look like, oh, you got your ball, good, and look for things there. I mean, if we're trying to find out if you don't go to a flat plane and go out and dig a hole in the dirt, think that there's, oh, didn't find anything here. Help, let's move on. I mean, dude, come like, what? And don't tell me it doesn't take fucking. I went to college, but it doesn't take a smart person to figure this out. I mean, god damn. Sorry, but I mean, it's like, I love the space exploration. I would spend more money on it, but let's have some brains on this. And I know that this whole lying bullshit thing is what's, yeah, who knows? It probably, you know what, apparently we've habited the Mars. I'll get somebody in a second time. You know, we've inhabited been on Mars for millions of years, and that's fine. But so why why are we bullshitting about it anyway? God, Jesus. So I get why people get the astronomy thing. It's completely just, I mean, derailed from anybody's opinion. You know, I mean, you see, I get it. But it takes, retards like me that have nothing in life to do but to keep hoping something will change, maybe, but I doubt it. But the experiments have been ongoing for decades. The International Space Station, which to me looks like you ever seen those little Tinker toys that you could give as a kid, and you put them together? I mean, and like if you moved it, it fell apart. That's what I'm just saying. It really. I'm not talking. See, that sounds like I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. Um, but a suite of human studies called a complement of integrated protocols for human exploration research, or CIPHER to be exact. Um, they're giving researchers the chance to assess the whole human response to time spent in space and learn about how the various systems of the body, such as heart, muscle, bones, and eyes, adapt to long-term spaceflight. Now, clearly, mm, the questions I have about this uh, are endless, and I'm not sure that they would be anything that would be answered. But we're gonna see. Let's do this together. However, the assignment in Leo might not be enough. In the new paper, the biomedical challenge associated with the Artemis space program, the author says that while the medical risk in Leo is well characterized and can be confidently managed, I don't. confident being in what, though? The risk for extended missions far from Leo, all as such required to reach the moon and eventually Mars, would likely increase exponentially. You don't say that it might cost more, but I wonder. Here's my thing about all of it. I thought that we have already been to Mars and had bases on the moon and had a UFO. You know, man, there's a lot of, I don't know, like when I'm looking up stuff for this, or, like topics and things to talk about, man, there's a lot of stuff there's a lot of shit out there. And obviously you don't know it's real. I mean, obviously, if it's on the internet, it's real. So, at least you have that. Um, but to categorize it and what's bullshit and what's not, uh, I, to be honest with you, don't, uh, it's frustrating, but whatever. I mean, take it as it is. I don't get too whatever about it. But the cipher experiments and the overall knowledge gathered on the ISS are priceless. No doubts on that, said the lead, and don't forget author, Professor Mariano Bizzari from the Department of Experimental Medicine at the University of Rome. I went to Rome once, dude. I was amazed. Man, I got out. I had never been to Rome. I was blown away, but I was man, I got cornered by these officers. Now, and I didn't speak Italian. I was with this person, but man, it was. I'll tell you guys about it someday if you want to hear about it. I'm pretty sure nobody wants to hear about my stupid stories to Rome, but man, it was crazy. Uh, But so, however, conditions on the moon's surface and more generally for those from Leo cannot be simplistically equated to the ISS environment. See, that's what I'm saying. A suit and all that is going to offer different things than being on the ISS. Uh, Not only does gravity differ, but also the impact of radiation hazards and the absence of Earth's magnetic field shall have a significant impact. Yes, it shall. Bizzari said the most significant challenge is the effects of weightlessness or reduced gravity. Well, I'd be a little concerned. I mean, but whatever. First, we are expecting that lunar gravity could impair a number of functions in a way that looks quite differently from the investigated on board of the ISS, where the body is fluctuating, in there. Free fall, Bizzari said. How different the values can impair biological functions still awaits a proper model of investigation. Now, that is I've always kind of said that. Not, you know what, I'm not. But it goes without saying that being on a on the let's just say the ISS, um, and being on the moon would completely be a different, completely different uh, effect on your body. Um, So man, let's get those bases built up. Oh wait, we already have bases built up there. What am I talking about? See what I'm saying? See how I did that? I'm just kidding. But therefore, an entirely new set of experiments should be fostered to cope with a number of unexpected threats, he said. Now, this goes back into the whole thing of why do we sit there and for our safety, I get for our safety, but Does anybody else know what I'm talking about? Maybe I'll probably not be very clear. Um, but what will likely be mandatory, Bizarre continued, is counteracting microgravity effects in some way. Perhaps the best or easiest method would be having devices to allow exercises in an artificial gravity control, or in the conditions of the moon per se. But I mean, get out there. I wouldn't be moving around in a spacesuit and going up and down little craters, and I'm sure it's not as easy as I just made it seem, but you know what I mean? Doing physical things on a daily basis is going to be the only way to figure it out. Fuck it, let's go to Mars. Oh wait, I'm sorry, we've already been on Mars. Oh, for millions of years. What? I'm so stupid. Jesus, what's wrong with me? You know what I mean? This constitutes in despicable requirements in supporting the next generation of human spaceflights. Oh boy. Thereby, to achieve such endeavors, we need to bring in multidisciplinary skills and technologies in an integrated way. Let's integrate this. The Artemis program offers the opportunity to advance the basic knowledge and medical technologies in fulfilling such requirements, while adopting the prudent strategy of reducing to a minimum short and long-term risks that space travelers shall face. And it's, man, and don't you know that each mission is going to be different anyway? That's the biggest reason why man is going to have issues going into space, because each time we do something and each time we go, it's always going to be a different situation scenario. Along with NASA's research, ESA began in 2012 to develop a comprehensive program aimed at finding some countermeasures, namely against microgravity, by assessing the usefulness of artificial gravity tools based on a centrifuge. Um, the Theseus program towards human exploration of space, or the European perspective, identified three main ideas. This is important. This is where I'm going. Identify disciplinary research priorities. Two, put emphasis on those fields that may potentially evolve to support technological transfer for Earth's benefit. And three, don't forget, build a network to support the program. And, actually, number three is probably more prominent than the other two that I didn't really think would be. But, and that's true too, because a lot of people don't want to go to space, and a lot of people think we got too many issues on Earth that we need to take care of before even thinking about going to space. And I can agree with that. But it's not. I think that if we had more of a say so in what we're doing, like I said, who the fuck wants to go to Mars and go to a flat plane and think that we're gonna find anything, or you know, if it's science research that you're going there for. Now, if you're going up there to try to find land and shit to put something on, I guess a flat plane would probably be the place you want to go. So it's all pretty suggestive to what I guess you're doing anyway. What was it Einstein said the best? Relativity really, everything, life, everything's relative. However, in this new paper, the researchers write that an integrated international roadmap for investigating all the issues that are critical in establishing a convincing program of medical interventions is still lacking. You don't say. They suggest the main fields of research include investigations on systems, physiology, human-machine systems interactions, radiation, healthcare, and healthcare. As in insurance? I'm just kidding. But the end. Well, got it. This is why the human race will never. I mean, I wish to God I'm all about it, but like I'm the dumb one. We've been in space for so long. I mean, I don't know. It's just, you know what I'm saying. But the unknown unknowns are what likely will turn out to be the biggest challenge as always. and that's what you can't plan for. For example, the recent findings that astronaut vision can be tremendously affected in space is considered a risk to human health in long-duration spaceflight. Blurry vision, which, man, I know when me and Lincoln, when we are out and flying around with our UFO that we have, it's in my storm shelter in my backyard that I can't tell you guys about because I don't want anybody going back there and reverse technology mine and Lincoln's UFO. That's ours. You can't have it. Oh, I will. You can go with us though. Like it, Lincoln the other day, little bastard, and he got out. He took another selfie of himself and with his spacesuit on and a whole different nebula. He did it on purpose, little. He was like, yeah, he purposely did that just to piss me off. I couldn't believe it. I'll put the picture up yeah, Lincoln, I'm talking about you. He's looking at me with his ball like, what? He learned how to flail his ears when he gets real pissed off, and lately, he's been pretty pissed off at me about things. He's just sitting there looking at me like, I call it triangulating. He's triangulating. He just stares at me with this ball in my mouth. He wants me to go get it, but I won't. People have a People have a very naive faith, fueled by media and science fiction, which that on the moon or elsewhere in space, life can be continued with some adjustments. But there are more issues and questions that are a little bit more complicated, and I don't think it's not going to be, but that is where UFOs and aliens come to play, God damn it. They can manipulate space and time, and we can just surpass all this complicatedness and just go straight to you know what I'm saying? This guy, okay, I'm not going to say this guy. If you listen to this very much, this, he's a former alien. Oh, he has a badge and everything. Actually today, there's supposed to be, the government is sending out here's the thing though I don't understand, is if you're from a different planetary system, why is our religious views so entangled in your, lifestyle? I mean, is that a bad question? I'm not being rude. I'm just asking. I mean, does anybody else agree with me on that? Why would our religious views be so prominent for you? If you're from another star system, I'm pretty sure Jesus and all those other things going on with the Bible don't really pertain to you. And I could be overstepping my boundaries here. I'm not trying to. I think it's a legitimate question. It doesn't have confound, I don't know. I mean, allocate your your views and categorize what you. I don't know. This guy was really, really upset about how, and I get how we treat each other. It's really shitty. We really need to be more, not so confined to just our surroundings, and we really need to work together more instead of against each other. I do think the human race is stupid in that area. But man, that's what is amazing about space. You know, why Russia and America and China and all these, why we're fighting down here on the ground or whatever, being friends. We're up in the space station just like going, hey, what's up? And everybody's friends. Now, that really should carry over to everything else, and everybody stop. If everybody would stop, trying to go against each other so much and just, we're all here doing the same thing. Just trying to live and get through the day to the next one. Like, let's not make it hard for each other. I don't get it. But, isn't that what, isn't that what space explorations? Or Lincoln, don't look at me like that. People have, well, I get why I do. Man, and all this stuff has been going on for billions of years. It isn't like, anybody's trying to stop it, but it would be awesome. But probably, man, we can stay in outer space, nevertheless, without that possibility to colonize it. But what will happen to our microbiota? Will our symbiotic microbes evolve into aggressive species? Well, does prolonged exposure to radiation cosmic rays, will they have an exert subliminal effect? Conclusively, much more research and new models of inquiry are urgently needed, but space exploration remains a challenging task. It always will. And the researchers right, and the uncertainties cannot be restricted to just the technological challenges. But they are restricted to that because isn't that what restricts, I mean, isn't that sort of going against, maybe it's not. Well, like when they come back, this will be actually, I'm, I actually want to look into not so much what am I trying to say? Every time I look down for something else new in the space exploration thing, that the biggest thing is safety. But however, and I get it should be. But aren't haven't we haven't we already been in space for all these billions of years and isn't that going to be like the basis? Because aliens, get here. They need to start the motors on the moon real quick because I'm going to tell you this. Things are happening today that the government is coming to get us. Just kidding, I don't think they are, but I'll be back in a second. And this Friday is Oh, shit. Oh, this is diversion 6. Okay, drop that. There you go. Oh, yeah. I wasn't up. He's not gonna make it back as well. He'll sit there trying to get both for an hour. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball. Can he sit? He'll sit there for an hour trying to figure this out. Really, he's telling me, Dad, get over here. Can't do this. No matter. He's trying to fucking put both of it in his mouth. Then grab one with the paws. He's trying to and finally let him in. Alright. Yeah, got your paws on that other one. He had both paws on the stick and yeah. Oh man. Alright. No, he's not. Okay. Go get that. Good dog. Hey, you made it. Good job. Hey, come here. You look like exceptionally white today. When? Okay. Yeah, it's yellow. Okay. That's it. He's trying to tell me. I got one fucking stomach. No one else has. I'll be fine. How do you do this? Jack, here. Help me. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can make it back to the now, don't move. Alright. Just fight with that all day long, okay? Go back over there. Okay. Hi, guys. I'm gonna pull. You're gonna pull. I'm gonna pull. You're gonna pull. I'm gonna pull. You're gonna pull. Get up. Get up, boy. Come on, boy. The whole time travel thing. Gotta figure it out. I can't travel in time if I can't go backwards. I can't go backwards and I can't figure out how to go forward. But why? Let me stop you there. So, that being the case, how and why, that has been a thing all the time of why people don't, and always, I mean, and this is hypothetically speaking, So everyone's like, don't, if time travel were to take place, but you can't cross paths. But, so what if you just say fuck it and do it? That's why they say it's under lock and key or whatever, the government, they're so smart. Um, yeah, I mean, I'm so proud to be hey, what's up, Mr. A? How are you? Thank you for joining. Um, but man, I was sitting around and I was thinking about about these missions, the Artemis program, and then and uh, and Elon Musk, going to Mars. Man, I swear, I don't know. I mean, when he came to my house and we had dinner and all that, we didn't really talk business. You know what I mean? I'm just kidding. Yeah, I mean, I was just kidding. I'm not right. But anyway, um, I dig his ideas. Totally do. I think that, and if I had $1 billion, man, I mean, dude, the dude made flamethrowers from Spaceballs. I mean, dude, you never watched Spaceballs. That was the coolest part. The, the flamethrowers, the Spaceball flamethrower. I mean, who doesn't want one of those? Or I would spend millions of dollars making. I only made like 2,000 of them or something. But dude, that was so awesome. I want a Spaceballs flamethrower. And who wouldn't sit around trying to figure out how to get to Mars if you have a fucking do what? He was just right over here, but I don't know if he went back the other direction. But you know what I mean? And I would too. I would have my own space program. Like screw NASA. But here's the thing. I know. You know what? Don't listen to that. That's not a thing. I was just talking. Don't say screw NASA, but really screw NASA. Why do they gotta lie about shit all the time? Hey, I'd like to know if Mr. Elon $1 billion Musk with his new space program is finding anything different than NASA. I mean, it's. I mean, I. Yes, yeah, me and Lincoln have our own space program, but we keep it small. You know what I mean? I can't have everybody going to space, getting on our UFO every day. I mean, if that were to happen, there would be a lot of. The government would probably come shut me down, and I can't have that shit. Lincoln, although he wakes up in the middle of the night, gets the spacesuit on, and goes to space taking selfies pretty much on a weekly basis, he's going to get me in trouble with this whole UFO flying around, just to do it. I saw him whiz by the other day. You should have seen the profile that he had in the window. As he just looked at me with his tongue sticking out, and just flew by, and man, you could see it. I hope I don't have to say I'm just fucking kidding. No, I'm not. This is fucking serious. Yeah, my dog knows how to fly UFOs. What the fuck's wrong with you? I'm just kidding. He does know how to fly UFOs, though. Yeah. And, he uses his tail for balance. And, so, okay. Here we, oh. It's time travel? Could it be real? Ooh. How do you know that doesn't happen every day? I'm just saying. Oh, there you go. I have actually, stopping there for just a second, I'm just going to say this, and I haven't had this in a long time. I have been having deja vu, actually vujade. Vujade is when you think that you're having deja vu and then you realize that you're not having deja vu at all and you just, that's vujade. I have that all the time. But I've been having deja vu a lot lately, and really weird that I am. I don't that I'm having. It's not occurred to have happened to me in a real long time, and it's been happening a lot. The deja vu thing, not the Vujade. Don't get confused. Don't want to start any bad rumors here. Hmm, don't say. Money, money, money. That seems to be everybody's. Yeah. Thought we already talked about that. 4-time chap. Oh, it sure is. Mm, that's a good question. Well, okay, but I don't know. Okay, let me ask you guys, anybody this. Do you guys ever watch the Y-Files? It's just it's a channel on YouTube. Real cool channel though. I dig the guy's got it real. I really dig him. AJ and I can never remember both their the fish. The God the that's it. He talks and little fishies right by him. Real cool channel though. If you've never seen it, check out the Y-Files. Real cool YouTube channel. The guy he talks about different, he bring it's different. All the conspiracy type of stories that you've ever really heard. He goes basically through them. I mean, if you want to have him specifically do it, he will do it. If you ask him, I don't know how he weeds out to get to it. I mean, I think he just got to have 1 million, but the real cool channel. If you haven't checked it out, check it out. It's the Y-Files on YouTube. AJ and these little fish. I can't believe I cannot remember the fish's name. It's fucking hilarious. Anyway, um, he goes through. There's a real cool time traveling episode that he talks about where there was a guy that's from I don't know if you actually it goes into where the oh my God, I can't think, in Rome. Uh, my God, the Catholic. Oh my God, I feel so stupid. Cannot. The Vatican. Jesus Christ. Oh, no pun intended there. um, um, there is a time traveling machine in the basement of the Vatican, amongst 1 million other things that the Catholic Church has taken away from society, because they have all the right opinions of what should be and what should not be. That's I find that fucking fascinating in itself. Uh, the Catholic priest that gets. I'm not. You know what? I don't even get into the religion thing. I mean, it's not. I'm not saying that I don't like it or that I do. I'm just saying I don't get into it. There's a very fine line. I'm sure you understand. Man, he can really. I mean, throw the boxing gloves off, man. That can be a topic for pseudo fun. So, but it's a real cool story about about how this time machine and it's real. I mean, this is not a bullshit. Check it out. It's on the Wi-Fi. It's real cool. It's a cool story, but it pertains a little bit. I honestly don't know how I got to this time traveling thing. It popped up, and I just going with it. You know what I'm saying? Because we talked about how mankind's not going to be able to handle things in space, but that's all really has to do with one thing, and that is basically, I mean, UFOs. I thought that we have been whatever by UFOs for millions of years anyway. So haven't we surpassed, like, jumped that leap of, you know what I'm saying? I'm stumbling over my words, and I'm blaming it on earliness, and it's not even that early anymore. But I don't, who knows what's right and wrong and what's true or not anymore? I just don't know. Mm. Holy shit. Huh. Wait. Huh. Uh, Wait a minute. Uh-huh. Oh, always. Okay. Oh. Mm-hmm. Oh, well, thank God. I, man, well, not gonna answer that one. Come on, let's go. Mundane. Oh God, watch out. Sorry, man. What does make Thanksgiving special? Not the goddamn turkeys. Oh shit, Lincoln. No, I'll never be able to get that. Lincoln, there's no way. There's just. Oh, damn, man. You were supposed to catch that. What's wrong with you? God damn it. Hey, what are you guys doing over there? Hey, you got it. Awesome. Hey, look at that, man. You have friends in low places. Get it, low, and shelf. Yeah. Yeah. That didn't really make sense. Little devil man made. Ooh, I want one of those ninjas, such as on this commercial. I have not tried it. Bet it makes turkeys good though. Or I don't know, dropping them. Whoa, I think my phone's gonna die. Oh, everybody. So be careful today. There are things that are gonna be happening today that are in our reach. Yep. The government is putting out a thing through your phones. It's supposed to be emergency broadcasting type of system. Yep. Time travelers, answer me this today: are we going to get brainwaved by the government on a? It's a. I think it's a worldwide thing. They're sending this thing through everybody's phone, emergency type of thing. I think you know how you get. If I'm understanding, this is the reasoning of what they're saying to get to our grades. Um, you know how what are those called? What's that called? Where you what are those called? God damn, I just wonder how I get by on a daily basis. I'm serious. Amber alerts, and they go through everybody's phone. Even if you have your phone silenced or any of that, this will still go off. I don't know. I want to say I think my time wise is 1 p.m. I'm on Central Time in America. I don't know. I'm not sure how the timing goes for that. But anyway, it's somewhere in this array of time. Which time is it? Boy, that's a whole other new subject, man. Time. Who wants to talk about time and then how time is linear or is time more stackable? I got to say, the dude Sean, what's up? Man, Christopher, thank you guys for joining. I didn't know. That's awesome. I don't get a chance to look at my phone a whole lot. But man, I thank you guys so much. Like I always say, couldn't do this without anything of you. Really, I mean, I guess I can't. I timestamped this whole thing for myself to thinking you stay right there. But I just hope that it's not too boring for everybody. The time, damn, why is it not? The time travel thing I find is the interesting subject. This dude actually got real mad at me though. Of course, it was over religious shit. That's what I'm saying. Religion's just, jeez, people get so mad about it. Why do I not have this? Seriously. What's going on in my real brain? I'm sorry, everybody. I'm doing something just for a second. Don't do that. I want to know what time this whole thing is taking place today. Hell. Hell balls. Okay. It's maybe too quick. Okay. Probably, so everybody, please be safe out there today. Don't let anybody get hurt with their brainwaves getting sucked up by the American government. Or, I'm pretty sure it's everybody's government. I don't think it's an American thing, but I'm not gonna go anywhere further than that. But everybody, be careful, be safe out there. I want to thank every one of you guys for listening. Seriously, you guys are awesome. Everybody, work together and let's do this. And then tomorrow's gonna be a fun topic. So join me tomorrow as we speak and talk about. Yep, I got a dude calling, and he was gonna talk about his star system. It's going to be real cool. So tomorrow, don't forget to hit me up. And everybody have a wonderful day. Like I said, don't get brainwaved and sucked into the phones. Don't turn them off. I want to see how this works out. All right, guys. Be safe. And I will talk to you soon. Or tomorrow. Yeah. Be safe. safe, please. No, to no avail. Yep. Another episode of The Infinite Cosmos prevails again.